I think he's done it all on his own. He's in really, really, really deep. The rear comes around. Oh, had about 2 or 3 goes at hanging on to it. And ends up in the sand. Still going. Still going.
He's just going to snap back here.
It's just hit those big tractor tyres.
Just caught the tractor tyre at the back of the car and it's pulled the front round. He'd be looking like he was dialing STD on the old telephone on that big steering wheel in there.
In the Porsche now, qualifying earlier in the day, this got Steve Makarios' attention in the Falcon, Brad Jones. 3 wheels doesn't work. No, he was reunited. Steve Mason in the Mustang ended up off the road. And this was Amanda Sparks. It's a DIY moment. Oh, it went for a while.
She almost had it. Him up through the corner, but he doesn't seem to be able to do it today.
This was the Cam Mason moment. It's another on your own. At least that didn't completely rotate. Now it does.
And now you understand why there's hardly any grass down the bottom.
Now this is Greg Crick making a move on Jimmy Richards, but making a mistake just a little bit too deep. He rejoined in 4th. This is what we were talking about.
Bang.
Just a little one.
See a bit of dirt. There we go. And he does a great job here. Forced to hold on to it.
The race is so far, he's probably overdriving it now. In fact, he is overdriving it. Back on board with Greg Crick. That's Tony Karafilovsky off the road. White just moving across the braking zone a little bit, but Crick was already going.
Well, in fairness to Crick, he was trying to get out of the way. He realised he'd gotten in too deep and he was way out that side. As well.
This is where Mercer ended up, though. He spun to the inside and made some contact with that guardrail. Wilson security signage not too secure when it's made of polystyrene and getting hit by a Falcon.
John McMillan will not be happy about that. Good shot of the Wilson security flying through the air, though.
Nice rotation. I think it's because of this, Brad Jones, down to turn 2.
And look at the back wheel hop on the Falcon. He's locked the rears and it's chatted like that.
He has caught out today, Bradley.
Well, he's had a few braking problems and that's back in the usual area. Lock the rears as we see he's spearing backwards off the road.
Great job. In the Dunlop Super Dealer Mustang, Jason Gomersall has not made it to the line. Let's have a look again on board. Whoa, that went a long way in. Straight out through the sand, through the grass. Lucky nobody was going. This is why it's out. Paul Freestone, bang! 68 Camaro is pancaked, and it was his tyre that came off that car that was in the background there. Here it is. It's catching.
There it goes.
It made it all the way around this corner.
That was a massive hit. He's just gone too quick over the hill into Reed Park into the great area.
We had a big accident. Look at this. Andrew Medicki moves out, hits Glenn Seaton, and 2 of the stars of the category go on the wildest ride you have ever seen. They're both so lucky. Brad Jones, this crash went for hundreds of metres.
Well, and you look at that and you think, how could that happen? But it's pretty simple. Andrew Medicki would have had a glance in his mirror early on. He did not expect Glenn Seaton, which that Falcon is almost the fastest in the straight line.
and it was going on the first lap. This was Steve Mason getting together with Mark King, and this one went for a while. There's plenty of handwork going on there. Steve Richardson ended up getting out through the gravel. The dominant man this year. 5 round wins and 10 race wins. That's Wayne Mercer going around as well.
Let's see what happens here in terms of power. The little 4.7 litre versus the big... Oh, no!
This is massive. King and Karen Frolofsky get together. You saw it all from on board the great man Jimmy Richardson. Have a look again. Back of shot. They just get together. They don't need to be doing that.
It's just...
crazy stuff. Andrew Mediki's on the brakes trying to avoid it as well. We're under safety car on Phillip.
Been perfect for Steve.
But this was the one that has caused the safety car. Tony Karenfilovsky and Mark King also involved. They're both very lucky. They've touched the wall, tagged the wall, but most of the speed's been washed off by...
Kieran used to run one there. There we go. And if you can't find a guy with an extinguisher, just use a bit of sand.
It might need a little bit more there, Graham Alexander. It's getting there. It has singed the side of the car. Look, job's done.